Hello student, today we will start solenoid, which is also the application of the Ampere circuital law. In last lecture we have done what is the Ampere circuital law and its application by taking the infinite long straight wire, and today we will discuss about the solenoid. So first of all, what is this solenoid? Solenoid is this cylindrical coil of many tightly wound turn by the insulated wire. I repeat, a cylindrical coil of many tightly wound turn of insulated wire. और ये किस तरह से होती है? इसका diameter जो होता है that is very very small as comparative to its length. So we can say that a cylindrical coil of many tightly wound of the insulated wire with diameter of the coil is smaller as its length, right? और जो सोलेनॉइड होता है, सोलेनॉइड has the enable wire wound in the form of the helix because it has the number of circular turns, so it has the form of helix. और each turn जो होती है of the solenoid can be regarded as the circular loop. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ कि जो total magnetic field होगा, total magnetic field is the vector sum of the magnetic field by the each circular loop. So we can write that total magnetic field will be given as the vector sum of the magnetic field of each turn. And also magnetic field inside the solenoid is uniform and strong. Around the end of the solenoid, the magnetic field is less than comparative to the inside the solenoid, or you can say that from its center. यहाँ पर जो solenoid है, आप inside में जहाँ भी चलेंगे at its center या center से away, that is the uniform and with the strong magnetic field. But if we talk about at the end on the left hand side and the right hand side, then we have the variation of the magnetic field value for the solenoid, and it become approximate half from the inside magnetic field, right? So to understand this solenoid, we draw the solenoid, what type of the structure we have the solenoid, right? For this, we have this is the solenoid with the number of circular loop, okay, and if current I is flow in it, then this and this is the left hand, this form the south pole and this form the north pole. How can we write this is the south and this is the north? To understand easily, suppose this is the circular loop, and in this we have the current flow in the clockwise direction. Okay, we have the current flow in clockwise direction. तो देखिए यहाँ से आपका करंट इस तरह से फ्लो कर रहा है, यहाँ से आपका इस तरह से फ्लो कर रहा है. So you can make this form the south pole, or south pole. Okay, so you can say that if we have the current flow in the circular loop as the clockwise direction, then it forms the south pole. Similarly, if we have the anti-clockwise direction of the current flow in the circular loop, it means like this. Okay, here we have join this. Okay, so it formed the north pole. It means when we have the anti-clockwise current flow in this, then it formed north pole. Okay, and look at this diagram, then it here we have the clockwise. Okay, here we have the current flow in this circular loop of this solenoid is in the direction of the clockwise. So this and from the south, and here the current flow is in the anti-clockwise. पॉजिटिव है, बट आप इसको बना के देखिए, पहले आपका ये वाला आएगा, देन ये वाला आएगा, ठीक है। तो इसका मतलब जो आपके पास यहाँ पर करंट फ्लो की डायरेक्शन बनेगी वो क्या बनेगी, आपकी एंटी क्लॉकवाइज बनेगी। एंड फॉर द एंटी क्लॉकवाइज वी हैव द नॉर्थ पोल, right? So now we consider n is the number of the turns per unit length, number of turns per unit length. L is the length of this wire of this solenoid, you can say that, okay, and I is the current flow. If we want to represent the magnetic field line, then magnetic field lines has the direction from north to south, right? And in this we have the direction, they are in the concentric form. And inside the solenoid we have the direction from south to the north. They are not intersect to each other because at a same point we do not have two direction of the magnetic field. Right? So now we have the small n number of the turn per unit length and I is the current flow. Now we consider a loop in this solenoid. So you can say that we have the rectangular loop. Again we draw this diagram. A, B, this is the point P, C and D. P is the center point we consider here, and we have the loop, rectangular loop A, B, C, D. C, D is the, you can say that here also you can see that C, D is on the outside of this solenoid, and this solenoid is bound by the insulated wire. So magnetic field outside this solenoid is very weak, which can be neglected, or you can say that for the ideal solenoid we have the zero magnetic field outside the solenoid, and inside the solenoid we have the strong and the uniform magnetic field represented by the B. Okay, so now also we can represent, if we have this loop A, B, C, D, then on the upper we have the magnetic field direction at this side, outside the surface represented by the dot, and along the side of the AB we have the inside direction of the magnetic field inside the surface, which is represented by the cross, like this. Okay, now according to Ampere's circuital law we have B dot dl. This can be given as along the AB, line integral along the AB, B dot dl plus B dot dl along the BC, then CD, B dot dl and plus dA, B dot dl. Okay. Now we can see that along the side of B, AB, we have the same direction of the B and the current carrying element, xy, or you can say that AB, or you can say that DL, we have the current element. Okay, so along this side of the AB, we have the same direction of the B and DL. So here we have the value of theta equal to 0. Along the BC, direction of B is along this direction. Okay, but we have here current element along the perpendicular, or you can say that at the right angle. So here we have the theta equal to 0. Direction of B is always along the axis. Okay, and then along the BC we have the current element. So along the BC, when we measure the line integral of B dot dl, then theta will be taken as the 90 degree. CD, we have the theta 180 degree, right? Then we talk about the DA. Again we have the theta angle between the B and DL, current element and the magnetic field, that will be equal to 90 degree. So all these values we can write. Line integral AB, B DL cos 0, B DL cos 90 along the BC. Then line integral CD, B DL cos 180 degree plus line integral DA, BDL, then here theta will become again 90 degree, right? Cos 90 we know that will be equal to 0, and this side CD, this side CD, this become outside the solenoid. And already we repeat this thing, we already told you the magnetic field outside the solenoid is very weak, which can be neglected and taken as the 0. So this and this, these all three quantity will become equal to 0. Then we have only BDL along the AB. Okay, so now we have B dot dl, this. Okay, and this will be equal to B into L. Now we apply the Ampere circuital law. According to Ampere circuital law, this value will be equal to mu naught I. So according to Ampere circuital law, लिख देते हैं यहाँ पर, according to Ampere circuital law, B dot dl, line integral of this will be equal to BL equal to mu naught I. Okay, we know that solenoid has the number of turns. Okay, number of turns N per unit length. It means total number of turns क्या हो गए? N into L. Total number of turns in solenoid, this will be equal to N into L, क्योंकि N हमने क्या लिया था? Number of turns per unit length. So for the length L, we have the number of turns that will be equal to N into L. Then this will become equal to, then B dot dl, line integral, this will be equal to mu naught N L I, right? I is the current flow in the solenoid. Now if we consider capital N is the total number of turns, then capital N, here we write total number of turns, then we can write capital N equal to small n into may N, right? Now we solve it. this will be equal to, we have BL, this will be equal to mu naught and LI, L to L cancel, then B equal to mu naught and I. So first formula is this, to find out the magnetic field in the case of the solenoid. Now if we represent this magnetic field in the form of the capital N, then this will be equal to mu naught capital N divided by L into I, because from this small n equal to capital N divided by L we can write. Okay, so this is the magnetic field. Okay, now this magnetic field we can increase by inserting the other material, other conducting material like the iron, nickel, cobalt. Okay, so if we insert iron, if we insert iron like rod inside the solenoid, then B equal to mu and I. ठीक है, यहाँ पर जो म्यू है वो म्यू नॉट से रिप्लेस हो जाए, क्योंकि आयरन की रोड अगर हम लेते हैं देन परमेबिलिटी जो है वो फ्री स्पेस की ना रह के मटेरियल की बन जाएगी. इफ वी इंसर्ट दी आयरन लाइक रोड और मटेरियल देन बी इक्वल टू म्यू एंड आई. म्यू क्या है, आपकी परमेबिलिटी ऑफ दी मटेरियल. ओके, अब परमेबिलिटी ऑफ दी मटेरियल इसको क्या लिख सकते हैं आप, म्यू नॉट इंटू में म्यू आर एंड आई, and also we can write mu r mu naught and I. Okay, and also mu r mu naught capital N divided by L I. ये वैल्यू या ये वैल्यू, ये क्या है आपके पास, ये वैल्यू आपके पास कब है, जब आपने फ्री स्पेस में सोलेनॉइड इनसाइड दी सोलेनॉइड हमने क्या रखा है, होलो रखा है. मीन्स वी हैव द परमेबिलिटी ऑफ द फ्री स्पेस. सो यहाँ पर आप मैग्नेटिक फील्ड विद मटेरियल लिख लीजिए. B with material. Okay, this will be equal to mu R B mu R B. और यहाँ पर ये B कौन सा है, ये B इक्वल टू म्यू नॉट एन आई. राइट, नाउ ये आपका कहाँ थी मैग्नेटिक फील्ड स्ट्रेंथ, जब हमने इनसाइड द सोलेनॉइड बात की है. बट इफ यू टॉक एट द एंड, एट द लेफ्ट एंड और द राइट एंड ऑफ द सोलेनॉइड, हेयर और हेयर, देन B एट द एंड. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर द न्यूमेरिकल ऑल्सो. ठीक है, अक्सर ये क्वेश्चन आ जाता है आपका कि एट द एंड निकालो या इनसाइड द सोलेनॉइड निकालो, तो फॉर्मूला दोनों के लिए अलग हो जाता है. मैग्नेटिक फील्ड इनसाइड द सोलेनॉइड इज दिस एंड एट द एंड दिस. यहाँ पर लिख भी सकते हो आप इनसाइड द सोलेनॉइड. ओके, एट द एंड ऑफ सोलेनॉइड जो B की वैल्यू होगी आपकी, B विल बिकम इक्वल टू 1/2 म्यू नॉट एन आई. क्यों, क्योंकि यहाँ पर देखिए, यहाँ सेंटर से आपका इधर भी आपका क्या हो जाएगा, पॉजिटिव L/2, और इधर भी आपके पास क्या आ जाएगी, -L/2. मीन्स आपके पास जो लेंथ है वो क्या हो गई, हाफ हो गई. ठीक है, तो आपकी जो मैग्नेटिक फील्ड स्ट्रेंथ है वो भी, नंबर ऑफ टर्न्स जो हैं वो क्या हो जाएंगे, हाफ हो जाएंगे. नंबर ऑफ टर्न्स अगर आपके हाफ हो गए तो इट मीन्स आपके पास जो B की वैल्यू है वो भी क्या हो जाएगी, आपके पास हाफ हो जाएगी. देखिए यहाँ पर म्यू नॉट आपके पास फॉर्मूला क्या बन जाएगा, L/2 बन जाएगा. ठीक है, L/2. तो आपके पास B की वैल्यू क्या आ जाएगी, 1/2 म्यू नॉट एन आई. अगर किसी को ये समझ नहीं आता तो वी कैन राइट लाइक दिस, B L equal to mu naught n L by 2 into में I, L to L cancel, then B equal to 1 by 2 mu naught n I, right? So if we want to draw the graph of the magnetic field inside and at the end of the solenoid, then we have the magnetic field. ये आपके पास नेगेटिव L बाई 2, यहाँ पर आपका पॉजिटिव L बाई 2, यहाँ B इक्वल टू म्यू नॉट एन आई, यहाँ पर आपके पास B इक्वल टू 1 बाई 2 म्यू नॉट एन आई, राइट? यू कैन नोट इट. One thing you should remember, inside the solenoid magnetic field is uniform and strong, but at the end of the solenoid it will become half of the magnetic field inside the solenoid, okay? And outside the solenoid we always take the value of the magnetic field is very very weak, which can be taken as the 0. So आज के लिए इस वीडियो में इतना ही. If you like it then subscribe my channel. Thank you.